today we are going to see an introduction of English Yog Bharati, which is prescribed by our SCRT, by our state board for standard 11. The introduction of this subject. Which subject? Our English subject. I am Dr. Ganesh Mudegaonkar. Friends, at the same time you can subscribe my channel, and let's begin with our introduction. Friends, when we think about our English textbook, this textbook is divided into 4 sections. And our first section is section 1, prose section. In detail we are going to see that section. After that, second section, that is section number 2, is poetry section. Okay, we are going to see that section also. Then section number 3 is writing skills. Already you had learned some of the writing skills in 9th standard, in 10th standard, and now you are supposed to see little bit more writing skills, okay, in 11th standard. So which writing skills are there? We are going to see that thing. Another important thing is that, my friends, all the writing skills which are present in 11th standard will be asked in your 12th standards final examination. Means what? All the writing skills which are present in 11th standards English textbook, which are prescribed in our 11th standards textbook, they are compulsory for 12th standard. Means what? 11th standard plus 12th standards, all the writing skills will be asked in your final examination, in your final activity sheet. So please pay little bit more attention towards 11th standards writing skills. And very interesting part, 11th standards section 4, okay, in our English textbook, our section 4 is drama. That means we are going to see 2 to 3 dramas, and at the same time the history of drama and some of the elements of drama, types of drama, and all these things in this section. So let's begin with our textbook introduction. Friends, when we think about you, when we think about the students, that time it is being observed that some of the students are from Marathi medium, some of the students are from semi-English medium, some of the students are from state board but they are from English medium, some of the students from ICSE board, some of the students are from CBSE board. So sometimes they are having different types of competencies in them. That means state board students are learning, that means those who are from state board English medium students, they are learning English as a first language or second language. Marathi medium students learning English as a third language, and CBSE and ICSE board students learning English as a first language or second language. Means what? The difficulty level of this language is totally different at different levels. But here in 11th standard, you are supposed to understand, you are supposed to know these skills and why we are learning this syllabus, which competencies are there, which things are there, and how they are going to assess you. All these things are present in our textbook. When we are going to begin with our textbook, these things are present, and it is expected that you are supposed to learn, you are supposed to read at least once or twice these things. Friends, when we think about the language, that time listening, speaking, reading and writing, these 4 skills are little bit more important. After that, how you are going to study? So that study skills are being provided, and at the same time language study. Language study means what? Grammar. Separately it is not expected to teach the grammar, but yes, in between we are supposed to introduce, we are supposed to learn these things. So do remember that these skills, which skills? Listening, speaking, reading and writing, are being assessed. So what kind of assessment will be there? We are going to see that thing also. That means 80 marks question paper, means what? Activity sheet will be there, and 20 marks oral examination will be there. Okay, we are going to see in detail. Friends, this is what our cover page and the last page of our textbook. So it looks like this one. So this is the first look of our textbook. Okay. Now, when we think about the listening, up to 10th standard, you have learned, okay, so many things. Already you have gone through different types of listening activities. Now we are going to reach to the next level of listening. And if you are a very good listener, if you are an active listener, definitely you will score very good marks. After that, these speaking competencies are being expected. See, use spoken language fluently in day-to-day communication. That means what? It is being expected that after learning this syllabus, you will be able to speak in English. Okay, speak with acceptable pronunciation. Then speak coherently, logically, fluently, confidently, and intelligibly on a given topic for a reasonable period of time with appropriate body language. That means what? When we are going to assess you, when we are going to conduct your oral examination, that time your listening and speaking assessment will be there. Those who are from CBSE, they know that ASL, okay, assessment of speaking and listening. So that kind of assessment will be there. Then reading. Is it possible for you to read in a proper manner? Okay, is it possible for you to read in order to find out the intention and attitude of the writer? Can you find out? Can you appreciate that precision, clarity and transparency in the given text? If yes, good. Okay, that means you are a voracious reader, you are a very good reader. And at the same time, why we are supposed to read? Because see, read so as to make notes, summarize and classify for oral and written communication. Means what? Being a science student, it is being expected that you are supposed to read all these things in a proper manner. And if you are going to study physics, chemistry, maths and biology, that time that reading should be intensive, and that reading will help you to prepare some of the notes, to summarize the content. And this is what expected. And our favorite skill, that is a writing skill. We are supposed to write formal letters, applications, emails, different types of creative writings are being expected. Okay, and that's why you will find different types of writing skills, okay, are being presented in our, or are being introduced in our syllabus. So lots of students are having the question about grammar. Sir, what about grammar? How we are going to teach? Friends, already from your standard 3rd or 4th till 10th, you had learned all these things. And on the basis of that, these grammatical items will be there. And with the help of these grammatical items, okay, in your board or in your final examination, okay, some of the questions will be there. So when we'll see the activity sheet pattern, it is being available on my YouTube channel. So you can see, you will find out which items, which language study items will be present in our question paper, in our activity sheet. So we'll see some of the things, that is parts of speech, then sentence structure, vocabulary and word building, speech, figure of speech and stylistic devices, phrases, proverbs and maxims and their usage, and finally functional grammar. Means what, my friends? Parts of speech already you know, but we need to reach to the next level. Means what? Verbs. So which types of verbs are there? Main verb, auxiliary verb, modal verb, transitive, intransitive and so on. Then sentence structures, types of sentences, okay, positive, negative, imperative and transformation of sentences. Then vocabulary, vocabulary building means what? Okay, synonyms, antonyms, word register, root word, prefix, suffix, connotation, whatever it may be. Okay, so different word building and vocabulary building. Then speech. When we think about the speech, that time pronunciation, syllables, stress, intonation, rhyme, rhythm, accent, these things are important. When we think about the figure of speech, poetic devices, stylistic devices, that time simile, metaphor, personification and so on. Up to the ambiguity we need to learn. And then phrases, proverbs. And when we think about the functional grammar, okay, that editing, omission, finding the errors, that kind of things, okay, will be present over there in your examination, in your activity sheet. So this is what, okay, the brief idea about your competencies. Means what? Listening, speaking, reading, writing, study skills and language study. And once you will get the competency over these type of skills, at the same time study skills and grammatical skills, you will be able to communicate in a proper manner. And this is what the thing. Okay, now let's move to the section number 1, prose section. So friends, when we think about the prose section, see, this is the index which is being given in our textbook. 1.1 is being neighborly. At the same time, in this textbook, in this lesson, some of the language study items, poetic devices, okay, so language study items are being introduced. That is direct, indirect speech. Okay, which writing skill is being expected over here? That is narration and extension of story. And some of the additional activities and which skills are being expected after learning these lessons or after learning this lesson. This is what the thing is. Then 1.2, on to the summit, we reach the top. Okay, language study item suffix. Okay, which writing skills are being expected after learning this lesson? Letter writing and email writing. Okay, then extension activities. Already you had learned report writing and comparison, you can see that thing. Okay, then 1.3, the call of the soil. Okay, then simple, complex and compound type of sentences. And at the same time, in writing skills, you will see that new things are being introduced. That is preparing a blog, note making, views, okay, counter view, appeal writing and so on. Then 1.4, pillars of democracy. We are supposed to learn this lesson, okay, which was written by Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Then we are supposed to learn how to frame the questions, okay, then homographs. Then drafting a speech will be the writing skill after learning this lesson. After that, Mrs. Edis, okay, grammatical items or language study items, simple past tense. We are supposed to learn tenses and then dialogue writing. And the last lesson is 1.6, Tiger Hills, okay, Adams phrases and so on. And we are supposed to learn, okay, writing skills, and already you know report writing. So that report writing is being introduced in our textbook. So friends, this is what your section number 1. Yes, section number 1. Which section? Prose section. Friends, when we think about our COVID situation, that time government of Maharashtra and our state board has decided to remove some of the topics. Let's move to the section number 2, poetry section. So friends, here you can see 6 poems are there. So first poem is 2.1, Cherry Tree. Along with this, which poetic devices are being expected to learn? Alliteration, antithesis, personification and climax. 2.2, the sower, alliteration and imaginary. And at the same time, we are supposed to learn writing skills. Which writing skills? Narration, story writing and then letter writing. 2.3, there is another sky. There is another sky, okay, and along with this one, which poetic devices are being expected to learn? Hyperbole, inversion and alliteration. After that, 2.4, upon Westminster Bridge, okay, which poetic device? Personification. 2.5, very interesting poem, Nose versus Eyes, okay, we are supposed to learn prefix and suffix. And finally 2.6, the planners, alliteration, extended metaphor and so on. Okay, so this is what your section number 2, and these poems are present over there in our textbook. But according to the government of Maharashtra, yes, one poem is being. Friends, let's move to the next section, that is section number 3, writing skills. So here are some writing skills. Basically 6 new writing skills for you. 3.1 expansion of ideas. That means you have to elaborate that idea with given thought, with that given idea. Then blog writing. 3.2 blog writing. That means you have to create your own blog. So how to create a blog, how to write a blog, and all these things, okay, are being prepared. And here one important thing is that you can see all these videos on our YouTube channel. These things are present, all the writing skills, their videos and their complete explanation is being available over there. When I will teach all these things, you will get the complete idea. But before going for these writing skills, at least you should have that preparatory session. You should have that central idea. That's why I had prepared these videos. Okay, then 3.3 writing an email. So emails, and at the same time how we can develop our curriculum vitae, that is CV. 3.4 how to conduct an interview. Oh, so how you are going to conduct an interview, okay, which ideas are there. Chalo, so let's go, we are going to see that thing also. Then 3.5 film a review. How to write a film a review, okay, or writing a review of the film. How, when, which points, and with the help of which points we are supposed to write that thing. Okay, so all these things are being introduced in film review. 3.6 the art of comparing. Okay, in our regular language we are calling it as anchoring. That means anchoring the program. So how we are going to host the program, how we are going to prepare the script for hosting the program, that things are being introduced, okay, over here. So these 6 writing skills in a different form, in a new manner we are going to learn, and that is expansion of ideas, blog writing, and email writing, conducting an interview, writing a film review, and hosting the program, that means the art of comparing. So these 6 writing skills will be there. Got the idea? Expansion of ideas, blog writing, emails, interview, film review, the art of comparing. And along with these writing skills, letter writing, that is formal letter writing, appeal writing, report writing, speech writing, and dialogue writing. These another writing skills are being also expected from you already in different boards syllabus. Okay, that means state board, CBSE board, and ICSE board. These writing skills are being introduced. Okay, and you will get the complete idea after this session. You will get the complete idea in our entire year about these writing skills. Okay, so along with these 6 writing skills, letter writing, appeal writing, report writing, speech writing, and dialogue writing are important writing skills for your syllabus. Then our final section, that is section number 4, drama, study of genre drama. So friends, here you can see 4.1 is history of English drama. Means what? You are going to see the elements of drama, types of drama, and history of English drama. And after that we are going to see 3 different types of dramas. That means some of the dramas are from history, some of the dramas are from what we can say adventurous kind of thing, some of the dramas comes from that realistic life scenario. So when we think about 4.2, The Rising of the Moon by Lady Gregory, this is a 1-act play. Then 4.3, A Midsummer Night's Dream, okay, by one and only William Shakespeare. Okay, and we are going to see the extract of this drama. Okay, so this is a romantic comedy. Means what? If you are taking this romantic word in a romantic manner, no, it's not like that. Okay, we can see that happy ending kind of story. And then 4.4, An Enemy of the People by Henry Gibson, and we are going to see the extract of this drama, and some of the realistic incidences from our life are being present in this drama. So 3 dramas and then the history of English drama. So let's see this section number 4, okay, the study of genre drama.